When we gaze into space at night, we see stars unimaginably distant from us. We also can experience, if we suspend our thinking mind and vital desire, soul, and physical demands temporarily, a sense of the timeless, the immutable, unchanging reality that exceeds our ability to embrace and comprehend. The rishis of the Rig Veda referred to the ultimate reality as Satyam, Ritam, Brihat, the truth, the right, the vast. It is the sense of this vast reality that does not fit within our human conception of time, space, or causality that is the divine, both in the impersonal sense and in a personal sense as the ultimate being of the universe, who encompasses, creates, upholds, guides, directs, and manifests all. Out of this vast, out of this timeless reality, we see a power of creation, a power that acts to differentiate all the forms and objects and beings, and which drives them all forward. This is the becoming, and in the becoming, we gain a sense of time. The timeless and time. We see here once again the two standpoints and the different views that each of them holds of the nature of reality. The divine standpoint is timeless, immutable, at rest, while it contains and manifests all that acts and moves under the impulsion of the divine Shakti, the power of creation, in the universal becoming. From another view of the creation, we can see the being as the Jivatman and the becoming as the creatures that make up the activity in the world. And we can see the soul as the immutable, unchanging, timeless element that inhabits each being in the creation, and the psychic being as the element that matures and carries the essence of the experience into a more and more perfect representation of the timeless in time. If we dip a cup into the ocean, it will quickly fill with ocean water. If we leave it suspended in the water, it will be full, although the actual ocean water may flow in and out. The water in the cup and the water in the ocean are one. The cup itself, the container, is a construct to make it seem like there is a separation, difference, the illusion of many. There is no conflict between one and many, between being and becoming, between self and nature, between soul and psychic being. Rather, they are simply different ways of viewing and understanding the one reality. When we shift to a standpoint outside our small, limited ego personality, we can get a sense of the timeless reality. Sri Aurobindo notes, quote, "What is original and eternal forever in the divine is the being. What is developed in consciousness, conditions, forces, forms, etc. by the divine power is the becoming. The eternal divine is the being, the universe in time, and that is apparent in it is a becoming. The eternal being in its superior nature, prakriti, is at once one and many, but the eternal multiplicity of the divine, when it stands behind the created existences, sarvabhutani, appears as, or as we may say becomes, the jiva, prakritir jiva bhuta. In the psychic, on the other hand, there are two aspects, the psychic existence or soul behind, and in front, the form of individuality it takes in its evolution in nature." End quote. Reference, Sri Aurobindo and the Mother, The Psychic Being, Soul, Its Nature, Mission, and Evolution, Section 1, Meaning and Nature of the Psychic Being, page 16.